A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events, Guinea-Bissau has found itself engulfed in political chaos as General Horta N'Tam has been sworn in as the country's interim president, just a day after a military coup ousted President Umaro Sissoco Embaló. The swearing-in ceremony took place at army headquarters, heavily guarded by armed soldiers, marking the latest chapter in a long history of political instability in this West African nation. The coup, which occurred on November 26, 2025, was announced by military officers who claimed to have seized control of the government following a contested presidential election. The military stated that they acted in response to a destabilization plot allegedly involving politicians and drug barons, although details surrounding these claims remain vague. The situation escalated rapidly as gunfire erupted in the capital, Bissau, near the Electoral Commission headquarters and the presidential palace, indicating the tense atmosphere that preceded the coup. General N'Tam, who was previously the head of the Presidential Guard, has been designated as the transitional president for a period of 1 year. His demeanor during the swearing-in ceremony was solemn, reflecting the gravity of the situation. The military has suspended the electoral process and blocked the release of results from the presidential election, which were expected to be announced shortly after the coup. This has raised suspicions among civil society groups in Guinea-Bissau, with some accusing Embaló of orchestrating a simulated coup against himself to prevent the publication of election results that could portray him unfavorably. Fernando Dias, Embaló's main rival in the election, has echoed these allegations, suggesting that the former president sought to manipulate the situation to maintain power. Amidst these claims, Embaló has not publicly responded to the accusations, but has previously asserted that he survived multiple coup attempts during his presidency. The military's actions have drawn condemnation from various quarters, including the African Union, which has called for the immediate release of Embaló and other detained officials. AU Chairman Mahmoud Ali Yusuf emphasized the importance of respecting the electoral process, echoing sentiments shared by the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. Guinea-Bissau, located between Senegal and Guinea, has a troubled political history marked by coups and military interventions since gaining independence from Portugal in 1974. The country is often referred to as a narco-state due to its role as a key transit point for cocaine trafficking from Latin America to Europe. The recent coup marks the 9th such event in West and Central Africa over the past 5 years, highlighting a troubling trend of instability in the region. Following the coup, the military announced a curfew and the closure of borders, further tightening their grip on power. As the situation unfolds, the international community watches closely, calling for a return to constitutional order and urging restraint from all parties involved. The implications of this coup extend beyond Guinea-Bissau, raising concerns about the potential for further unrest in a region already grappling with political turmoil. The military's assertion that they acted to protect the nation from a conspiracy involving drug traffickers has not alleviated fears of escalating violence and instability. Observers note that the political landscape in Guinea-Bissau remains precarious, with many citizens expressing uncertainty about the future. As businesses and banks remain closed and residents stay indoors, the atmosphere in the capital is one of apprehension. The international community's response will be critical in shaping the next steps for Guinea-Bissau, as calls for dialogue and a return to democratic processes grow louder. The unfolding events in Guinea-Bissau serve as a stark reminder of the fragility of democracy in the region and the persistent challenges faced by nations grappling with the legacies of colonialism, political corruption, and external influences. As the situation develops, it remains to be seen how the military's grip on power will evolve and what the future holds for the people of Guinea-Bissau. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.